Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for coming by today, Scorps. I'm here to do a check-in reading for you. We're heading towards a full moon in your sign on the 23rd of April. So, of course, Scorpio, it's going to be a very impactful time for you. Today, I'm going to look at a general read for you. We'll just see what comes up. I'll be using the Astro spread, which I'll explain as we go. If you're cross-watching for your Scorpio friend, you're certainly welcome to be here. But do keep in mind that some of the energies could be vice versa. They could be interchangeable, and that can ebb and flow throughout the reading. So pay close attention. One more note, Scorps, my allergies are acting up big time, so please excuse me for my rough voice. It will warm up throughout the reading. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's happening for you on this full moon in your sign. These readings are good for a couple of weeks after the time that you see them. In the overall energy, go the distance. For me, this is marks to a time when maybe you're looking at giving up on something, or you feel like you just can't give it anymore. This is saying that it will go the distance if you do. It's like a last lap kind of energy, Scorpio. See how he's heading towards that checkered flag? He's taking a leap. You're almost there. So if you're looking at giving up on something right now, this is saying now's not the time. You're nearly there, Scorpio. And observer. All right. So maybe you're thinking about something that you're, possibly going to give up on, or you're observing somebody else and trying to decide whether or not this situation is worth you putting in that extra lap. We'll see. The other thing that's happening until the 25th of the month, Scorps, is that Mercury is retrograding right now in Aries. So for a lot of us, the words are a little sticky coming out. Again, I apologize and appreciate your patience. All right, let's see what this is about. You have number 47 and number 49 in the deck coming out together. That's interesting. They both have that almost there quality for me. Let's go. Let's get some astrological energy on this for you, Scorpio. This could be energy in your chart, in somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but right now we have a couple of planets there, and it is all about sensitizing to our intuition. So there could be something inside of you, Scorpio. You are an incredibly intuitive sign. I don't need to tell you that. But there could be something inside of you that is sensing something. Pisces is very much a sensitizing type sign. Could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Cancer. Look at all the water signs coming out together. Very nice. There's a very watery situation. And maybe with this observer, you're not sure what's going on, As you know, all of that water energy can be a little bit emotionally murky, Scorpio. We have the South Node. That's to do with our past. So whatever this is that you're observing could be a situation or a person from your past. Now, this doesn't mean deep past necessarily, but it also points to wrapping up a cycle. The South Node is where we're coming from and the lessons we've learned to carry forward with us. It could be a review time. Not surprised, we had that eclipse and the retrograde. And we have the 9th house of exploration. This is Sagittarius house. It's about expansion and forward movement. So you could be having one last look over your shoulder at a situation, a person, a circumstance from your past before you step into the future here. All right, let's get into the spread. I'll make some space here. We're going to use the Good Tarot. And I will clarify, and there will be more oracles. We take things pretty deep around here, Scorpio. Just your speed. All right, let's see where your focus is. Let's take a look at the sun for Scorpio. Consider the sun also like the corona of energy influencing everything else in the reading. Wow. We have Sag with temperance or patience right here. It's a holding pattern, yeah. And we also have the 9th house, which is Sag's house, but this is about exercising spiritual control, keeping yourself on the level for the time being. Temperance is also fire and water energy and that delicate balance you need to perform to get what you want. You don't want to put out the fire, but you don't want it to take over either. Okay, let's take a look at the moon. Of course, we have the moon activity right now, but it's also about what's hidden in your life or what you may not see. Oh, that's why the Ace of Cups, the new beginning. So that's what you have your eye on. Like I said, maybe you're about to embark into a new emotional experience, and there could be one more look at your past before you do so. It could be that you want to have a new beginning with someone from your past. But what's being hidden or suppressed here is that new beginning, the Ace of Cups. It's beautiful, it's creative, it's inspiring, it's emotional. Let's take a look at Mercury. This has to do with your communications and your friendships. So we could see who you are looking at or who's looking at you with this Observer card. What's going on, Scorpio? Whoa, the Magician. That is pretty powerful. We have Gemini and Virgo here. Mercury in the Mercury position. So are you trying to manifest some kind of conversation, some kind of connectivity, so you can have this new beginning? It's like you're waiting for that to begin. Very powerful to have the Magician there, Scorpio. Let's take a look at Venus, which of course rules love, but it also rules a general sense of harmony, our money. Oh, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, okay. There's something that you are confused about, which I keep getting, right, with this Observer. Something your mind can't untangle but wants to. And it has to do with your heart and the emotional connectivity in this situation. What don't you see, Scorpio? That's so unlikely for you. But here in Venus, we have you unable to see something, and it's confusing to your heart. Maybe you can't get your mind off it because of that. So with this Patience card, you're trying to level yourself out. Let's take a look at Mars. Mars is our actions, our ambitions, our sex drive, and it's absolutely dominating the sky as Aries ruling planet and your co-ruler. Oh, whoa, the King of Fire. So somebody or a situation that you're incredibly passionate about. That's where that Magician wants to manifest. The King of Wands is an action taker. He has all the confidence in his own passion. So there's no hesitation. You can see how his heart is what's informing him. His crown chakra is all lit up there. This is what I want, and this is what I want to get. I'm going to go for it. Once that ignition happens in the heart space, the King indeed goes for it. Let's see what came out with him. The Page of Fire, communication, messages, wanting to talk, wanting to engage the heart. That's beautiful. We'll see if this is someone around you or not. Strong Sagittarius energy. Let's see, speaking of Saggy, let's go to Jupiter. That's Saggy's ruling planet. It's about the areas of your life that are seeking expansion and where you have luck right now. We have your card, Scorps, of the Seven of Cups. Emotional confusion, yeah. But like there's that murkiness I was talking about. When you're in Seven of Cups mode, it's like anything is possible, but what is actual probable? Like what's real, what's not? How do I filter through all of these things that my heart is feeling? Eight of Swords in Venus and Seven of Cups in Jupiter. There's a lot of fantasizing taking place in this situation. Observer here. All right, let's go to Saturn. Saturn is Capricorn's ruling planet, and it's about the things that restrict us or hold us back from this movement. What lessons we still need to learn. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles, 2 sevens in a row. Sevens are a transition point, but the Seven of Pentacles is a momentary pause. It's looking at all the seeds you've planted in a situation and whether or not it's yielding the crop you wanted it to. Pentacles, yeah, can do with money, but more than that, they're about our time and our energy investments. And with the go the distance down here in Saturn, the thing that's preventing you maybe from moving forward is that you've already put a lot of time and energy and effort into this situation. Interesting. So you're kind of examining it and seeing how it's going to grow. There's that intuition with the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Your intuition is going wild in this situation. You know something, hey Scorpio. Not surprisingly. Let's dive deeper. Okay, let's go. Temperance in the Sun. Why is this here? for Scorpio. Strength, you're holding yourself back. More Leo energy. And strength here is about having the courage and integrity to answer to your own heart. And also to step outside of the ego, to tame that beast that sometimes pulls us out of our own best interest. Strength and the patience card, you're like keeping it cool. You sense something here. You sense possibly that it could go further. But for the time being, I feel like you're standing back and just watching. Yeah, you are. The Five of Pentacles. You're feeling a sense of lack here. Now, it's interesting to me always in this Five of Pentacles, Scorpio, because you can see over on this side of the card, which I know the lighting's not great, there is a key to open that door that would let this person into Five Pentacles. You don't have to sit there and lack. You don't have to sit there. But this is about not taking less. You know, the Five of Pentacles is a very mediocre energy. Ideally, we want to get to the 10, go the distance. But you're feeling like you can't. There's something here you don't want to. You want to keep on waiting for this, despite the lack you're feeling. But also, like I mentioned, it's about not being willing to accept that. I want more, so no, I'm not going to take the easy out. Strength and patience. You don't want to take what's easy. Maybe you've done that before in your past. Let's see this Ace of Cups in the moon. Interesting and beautiful. Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. So there's part of you that still has some juice to give to this situation. See, the problem is, Scorpio, that you've already invested a lot. And as a fixed water sign, once you do invest, it's very difficult to draw that back again. And that's maybe why you're willing to sit in this energy of lack for now. Because you still have more work you want to put in towards this Ace of Cups, this new beginning. Let's take that a bit further. Interesting how Seven of Pentacles is down here in Saturn. Let me see, why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Well, we're getting them out in duels here. We have the Eight of Wands. Now, this is interesting to me in particular, Scorps, because you have strength on your mind right here in the Sun. Number 8 in the major arcana, it rules over the 8s in the minor. Strength and courage. The Eight of Wands is about courage too. You have a lot of juice for this situation. You have all of the passion to keep on putting in the effort. You do really want this. And that's clear with that Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. Eight of Wands is passionate movement on the energetic level. This is about communication. It's about your passion. It's about fire flowing. And in the moon, it's like you're holding all of this back. No wonder it takes so much strength for you. And courage. Let me see the Magician. So we have another 8, right? With the 8 of Swords too. Now 8s are about strength and courage. Wow, the Tower. Aries, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy here. This is so powerful in Mercury. What are you trying to manifest here? The Tower is sudden change. It's where things that can't stand no longer stand. Oh, wow. What? The Ten of Swords? The Ten of Swords is the end of a very long and difficult learning cycle. Now, maybe you put an end to a situation with somebody, or vice versa. We don't know yet. And they're trying to manifest you back. Go the distance, right? But we've already put so much time into this. Ten of Swords in the Tower with the Magician. That's very powerful energy. Of endings, of sudden endings. Okay, let me see the Eight of Swords in Venus. The Hanged Man, Pisces major. We have a couple of cards of Pisces here. The Hanged Man is about seeking a different perspective in a situation. Again, you can't let this go. You see something in this situation. You sense something in this situation. And it's keeping you holding on, that is for sure. You have every amount of passion and energy to keep investing here. Can I see the Hanged Man? More Sag. Judgment. Scorpio, that's your energy too. This does have to do with rising out of shadows of the past, whether or not you can leave something behind. Now, with Judgment too, it's about seeking expansion and freedom. And that takes me down to Jupiter. Jupiter is judgment, expansion, but there's some kind of emotional dreaminess. Something you feel here. We'll get to the bottom of it. But you cannot let it go. In Venus, you're all tied up in it. Because you have a perspective about the situation, and your mind cannot seem to let go what your intuition is feeling. The High Priestess, there's something you know. There could be some communication on the astral happening here. Let's get another one on this Strength and Five of Pentacles. Why the Five of Pentacles? Something came to an end right there. Why the Five of Pentacles? Look what it is. The King of Wands, which moves over to Mars. Now your heart and soul is into this situation, and man, are you passionate about it. You definitely want it, Scorpio. Are you trying to manifest some kind of communication from this King of Wands? Let's go to the King of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, the Four of Swords came out. Four of Swords is a time of integration after heartbreak. With that Tower and Ten of Swords, there's something that came to an end, and now there's silence. You could be trying to manifest this person back into your life. You want them to communicate. Page of Fire to the King of Fire. This is someone you have a lot of attraction for, and although you're feeling locked out of their warmth, the King of Wands is incredibly warm. Although you're feeling locked out of their warmth, you're still waiting. You're still holding on. Why? Because your heart is telling you something here, and that's what you're listening to. Let's see this Page of Fire. King of Fire. The Three of Cups fell straight on my lap. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Three of Cups is union. This is about togetherness and fun and celebration. So that's what you want right here. You want to have a togetherness here. You want to engage. Interesting, because Seven of Cups is waiting to unfold. 7 and 3 is 10 of Cups. That's total emotional fulfillment. We all get to decide what fills our own cup, Scorpio. Sex, creativity, love, fun, adventure. All of that is building over here. But it's like you require either making a move to communicate with somebody, or you're trying to manifest that from them. Let's see the Seven of Cups. What's going on here? The Seven of Cups for me always has that kind of Ariel from The Little Mermaid feel. She sings that song down in her cavern under the water. Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? This is kind of like the dreamy everything card. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Interesting, Scorpio. 6 and 7 of Cups in Jupiter. The Six of Cups is a return to the innocence. Again, we could be dealing with somebody from your past. But this is also about like returning to a time and a place in a situation or in your own emotional capacity where you didn't have 10 of Swords. There's no cynicism. There's no doubts. There's a purity to it. And the Page of Cups. Wow. That's your energy too, Scorpio. What's going on? There's some kind of dreaminess or fantasy happening. There's like, with Six of Cups too, maybe what you sense is a very deep soul connection in this situation. Pages are messages. We have 2 of them here. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay. Let's see the Seven of Pentacles, because this is Saturn. This is what's holding you back. Yeah, it is. Look at that, the Fool. Aries energy. Interesting Aries would show up. But the Fool goes very much in line with what I was saying. This is a beginner's mind. This is a leap of faith into a brand new direction in your life. And it involves this Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. You definitely want this. The Fool. But you're looking here at all the time and energy and effort you've put into a situation. The Four of Pentacles and the Sun. Wow. The Sun is more Leo energy. You certainly could be dealing with a Leo or have that strongly in your chart. Yeah, that's why you can't let go, because there's some kind of examining here on all of the effort and energy you've invested into a situation. Look at this Sun card, Scorpio. I call it my Woodstock card. There's such freedom, fun. This person represents a sense of fun to you. For sure, King of Wands and the Sun is a lot of fun energy. And that's what you're holding on to. Now, there is something holding you back, though, from engaging. What is the lesson here? Because the Four of Pentacles, well, it's a gripping energy. No way am I letting go of this. I've put too much into it. It's also somewhat of a protective energy. Ten of Wands. Wow. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. This is a burden. This is another like marker of a path that you've been walking for a long time. Yeah, it's a burden. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Something's keeping you stuck down here in Saturn. Can I see the Page of Cups? Jupiter, this is waiting to unfold. The Six of Wands. Victory, success, being seen, celebration, getting what you want. It's my dream come true card. The Six of Wands is about getting attention as well. There's some kind of, okay, let's go check that out. Why is there so much emotional confusion for Scorpio? What's happening in Venus here? Oh, wow. Scorpio, the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy, very sweet, very romantic. This is my I see you and you see me card. We're equally emotionally invested. Now, Scorpio, as I always say, when these two cups come together and actually share the contents, it overflows. It creates the third cup, known as the relationship. Two of Cups to Three of Cups. That's why you can't let it go. That's what you sense, that this is your perfect partner here. Let me see the Three of Cups. Because this is a message you want to send. Oh, the King of Cups. That's you, Scorps. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, but strictly speaking, the kings are the fixed signs, and that's you. Yeah, you want to get things going with this King of Wands. You want to emotionally engage. The King of Cups is who owns this Ace of Cups. Under the moon. You want a beginning here, but why isn't it happening? Five of Wands wanted to make itself known. This is an internal crossroads. It's where you're battling with yourself over what direction to take and what to do in this situation. Now, this can be also, but you're blocking yourself. You're at odds. There's some kind of internal struggle happening here. But with the Ten of Swords and the Tower, it's like, no more of that. I know what I want, the Magician. I'm going to manifest what I want. King of Wands. Whoever this person is, you love them. That is for sure. Let me see. Let's get one more. Oh, yeah, you do. The Ten of Pentacles. We've been building towards that. Yeah. You're like, I've already seen the picture of who we are together. I already know what we want. Now, this Ten of Pentacles energy, this is building towards commitment, longevity. Go the distance. We have another king with the King of Swords. I'm feeling Emperor energy. We have 3 kings out. The only one missing is the King of Pentacles. So now I'm wondering, does this have something to do with your finances and why you're holding back? Let me see that 7 of Cups one more time for Scorpio. Yeah. The 4 of Swords. Silence. You guys, maybe you're not communicating right now. This is another time that this has come up, right? There could have been a period of heartbreak between the 2 of you, or you yourself are in a place of recovery from a series of heartbreaks from your past. This could have stuff to do with early life, like childhood. We see that 6 of Cups. It could be. There's the King of Swords again. Okay. And then the Knight of Cups. I'm happy to see that in Jupiter, because under the moon we see that Ace of Cups now. The Knight is who makes that a reality. Aces are just opportunities for us. It's the energy in a situation. It's up to us as to whether or not we have the courage to grab hold of the circumstance and grow it, turn it into something real. This is turning it into something real. It's a romantic offer. It could be a proposal or an apology. I see the 9 of Swords, a lot of stress and anxiety around this. Okay. So what happened with the Tower? Why are you struggling with this? The Moon. We're dealing with the Moon, of course, but this is Cancer's ruler. But the Moon and the Magician, yeah. This is you getting out of your way, and it also takes me back to the Moon, where you have a lot of energy still left in you for this particular situation. You're trying to manifest this person in to have this communication with you, and you're holding on to it too. You definitely love this situation. You can't seem to get your head out of it, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's the cornerstone to that 10. You see something in this situation. Okay. Let me just see if we can get an energy on your person here. Let's go to the pulp, yes. Is there any kind of information on Scorpio's person? So far, I believe I'm only seeing you. More fire energy with the 4 of Wands. This is celebration again, success. I mean, you might want to take a trip or a vacation. What I'm getting is you want to have a lot of fun with this person. They represent that for you. 4 of Wands for Scorpio. Yeah. Look who's back, the Magician. That's what you want to manifest. And with the 5 of Wands here, it's like you want to obliterate any kind of competition around this person. Because 6 of Wands is in Jupiter, and this is what's waiting to unfold. You could be spotting a lot of, like I said, competition around this person, and you want to win. 4, 5, 6 of Wands, and then the 8. Interesting. This is ascending for sure. Okay. This is still you, by the way, Scorpio. We're not getting much on your person. The 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. How interesting the 3 of Pentacles should show up, right? Because what's missing here is collaboration and cooperation. There's some kind of silence between the 2 of you, and you're trying to manifest that. Because down here in Saturn, the only thing preventing this fun, the Sun, this new beginning, and this leap of faith is that 7 of Pentacles right there. What you're trying to manifest here is for this other person to collaborate on the situation with you, thus making the 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords is about needing to make a decision. when you can't see all of the facts to make a clear decision. 8 of Swords. Maybe that's why you're all tied up in your mind. There's something in this that isn't exactly reasonable or logical to you, and yet you still have a lot of power for it. You still want it. Yeah, you do. Am I going to take this leap of faith or not? The Fool. Again. More Aries energy showing up. What is this competition that Scorpio is worried about? Oh, there's your person, the Empress. Taurus and Libra energy. Okay, Scorpio, you definitely could be dealing with somebody who gets a lot of attention. The Empress is very magnetic, very powerful. So you're trying to manifest a 10 of Pentacles situation. Empress is also wife. We have the Empress and the 2 of Cups. You love this person. That's why you're unwilling to let them go. Maybe at some point in time they put an end to this. Let me see. With the Tower and the 10 of Swords. Let me see. Is that what happened? The Wheel, Sag energy. The Wheel brings about movement and change. So there was a change, a sudden change in this situation. Like I said, you're done holding back. Whatever it is, whatever the reason was that you were holding back. There's something happening with this Empress energy that's got you all fired up. Maybe you spotted some kind of competition, observer. Did you see something? And it got you all fired up in this King of Wands energy where you're like, no, that's mine. I already put in this time and energy and effort. Yeah, I thought so. Oh my gosh. I knew we were going to see the Emperor. Husband energy. Divine Masculine. We have the Divine Masculine and Feminine showing up. I knew it because the only king missing is the King of Pentacles. Now he's who builds that 10. So maybe you're still observing as to whether or not you want to actually invest, turn this into something solid. Let me see. Yeah. There's the 7 of Cups again. This is like everything is possible, but you can't see. I keep getting that. You can't see. One more. This could be about even building some kind of work situation. 8 of Cups. Interesting. The final 8. And strength is on your mind, right? Now, the 8 of Cups is my emotional pilgrimage card, Scorpio. This is about having, like I said, the courage, the honor to yourself to go after total emotional fulfillment. All of the minors want to go to the 10. You want the 10 of Cups. Who represents that for you? There's what's missing, the 2 of Cups. It's this Empress energy. You see them as the completion to your picture, and you've already made your claim. But you're holding back for some reason. However, it looks to me like you see something around this person that makes you not want to hold back anymore. You're like, I am done. 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands. I'm going to obliterate any kind of competition because you plan to win what you want. Right there. The Knight of Cups is taking the visions that happen here. 6 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Fantasy. This is what I see for us. That's why you can't let it go. Very intuitively, and the 4 of Swords is associated too. You want to make a romantic proposal to this person. And that puts you in the seat of the victor. I win my prize. And your prize in this case is the Empress. Page of Cups, yeah. You're going to get your toe wet in this water, huh? Yeah. Interesting. All right, Scorpio. Let's get you some oracles to close this off. It's clearly a love reading. So let us get a romance angel. And you want to go for this. For Scorpio. I think it's that you sense competition, and if you're dealing with an Empress energy, that's quite likely. Empresses take a long time to develop. It's hard work, and you don't come upon them every day. This can be about you also deciding whether or not you're ready to be a true partner for this person. There could be a little bit of sense of insecurity, Scorps, that maybe you don't quite have enough. I did get something around your money. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, yeah. King of Wands, right? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We see that wheel. That is about divine timing. And also, you probably know this once more. With temperance or patience, you're like, I'll wait for it because I know what my heart wants. Strength. You have the courage to not accept offers that aren't what you want so that you can have what you truly do. But I'm still getting that kind of sense, a little bit of a sense of lack. You're coming up against yourself here, Scorpio. Okay, let's do a true love reading card. No, you know what? I'm suddenly being called to this deck. What do we have, please, for Scorpio? The World. I'm taking this as the world at large, and I kept getting that travel, expansion, fun. This person could be at a distance from you. Healer of the ages. Wow. That can be about undoing childhood things as well. And oh, look at this. Woman holding the heart. Now, Scorpio, if you're dealing with an Empress High Priestess, and you could be, underneath the High Priestess, we have the Four of Swords. That could be who you're not talking to right now, who you're in silence from. But if you're dealing with an Empress High Priestess type energy, you could be dealing with somebody very intuitive yourself. Interesting. Yeah, we have woman holding a heart. You love this person. Wow. Let's get into more psyche. I want to see some of the physical or sexual components in this situation. There's, okay, definitely a lot of passion. Loving yourself. So, again, you could have been working on your confidence in this situation. But also, Scorpio, there could be some undercover events that go on, you know, to do with your observing this person. Maybe there's a whole lot of attraction between the two of you. Eight of Wands. Interesting, loving yourself is also a number 8. So I'm going to say that has to do with allowing yourself the love that you want, that you deserve. And that is the healing energy here. Whoever this Empress is to you, this woman holding a heart, they represent that healing energy. Taking the plunge. Nice. I definitely see that with Mercury, or with Mars here in that King of Wands. You definitely are going to go for it, Scorpio. If you're worried about competition, there's also a part of you that's like, no, I'm not. I'm done with that. I want what's mine and I'm going to win. 6 of Wands and Jupiter. All right, let's close it off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle for you, Scorpio. This can come out as advice, so please take it only as it resonates. Okay. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. We have that wheel in divine timing and the 2 of Cups. So even though like you have the wisdom to hold back for now, but something in this situation is unfolding and changing. And it's like you know that. That's why you're holding on. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve, Scorpio, that's it right there. You deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And what your heart truly desires is that 10 of Cups. You do deserve that. Let's get one more. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yeah. You're both going through a moment of silence. Again, there could have been heartbreaks between you in the past. And right now you're holding back because it's worth waiting for you. You definitely spot a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles potential. Emperor and Empress. This, you believe, is your person. And you've put in a lot of time and effort and energy towards it already. And upon reflection, Scorps, it's like, no, I still got more. I have a lot of juice for this situation. Cupid's arrow strikes. Yeah, it's gonna. As soon as you put that King of Wands into motion. Now, the King of Wands is the king of self-confidence too. So there could be some, I keep getting that message as well. You might be building towards that. Because, again, if you're dealing with this Empress 5 of Wands energy, you're trying to manifest this person into your life. And there's a lot of competition involved. The King of Wands is who bursts through that competition and is like, this is mine. I own these wands. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you, my friends. I hope this resonated, Scorpio. I truly hope it helped. Happy full moon, my friends. Namaste.